Right, hello and welcome back to the last train home. So last time we did the armoured mission here, and we have a lot of promotions to dish out. So let's just there's a way that we can. Too bad you can't sort by who's been promoted, but oh well. Let's have a look. So he's a scout, which usually means dexterity is a good idea. Though that said, he only has a max of 100 health, so let's bump that up a bit. So each point in fitness seems to be an extra 20 health, it seems, as well, so I'm going to try and get on top of that. Get everyone with a bit of a bigger health pool. Really, I want to see everyone like this, where they've got like 3 health pips on them. Rather than it just being 2 bars, I'd like to preferably see 3. Right. Okay, he's leveled up his engineer skills. Rifleman and scout. He's not got... Oh, he's only got 80 health. Oh, he's horribly unfit. Oh, he's an engineer. Ah, we're going to say workers usually get extra fitness, but no, he's not a worker, he's an engineer. Right. Okay, we've got a few more here. Got a new role point for them. Both of their combat roles are coming on very well. Right. Let's have a look. What would we want to get next? Pretty much anything and everything is just... Yeah, they can go and do anything now. Scout, Doctor, Medic. Hmm. Could go engineer, it'll give them some extra intelligence. We don't exactly need another combat role for them. I'd be very tempted to do that, actually. Hmm. Let's give that a go. And we'll level up this guy here. Oh, everything leveled up for him. Okay. Right. He's a rifleman and a grenadier. Grenadiers, yeah, and riflemen, it tends to be fitness and things that they want, so... So fitness and will. Fitness and intelligence. On the train, he's a worker. His dexterity is a bit low, we'll pump that up a bit. Give him slightly faster reloads and things. His fitness is going to go up by itself as he does more work and things. Right. Corporal, level up his machine gunner and worker abilities. It's quite well rounded here actually. So I'll just drop it into fitness, get those extra health points. And last few now. He's a grenadier. His dexterity is a bit low. We'll just round him out a bit more. Here we have intelligence is ridiculous. I'm guessing that means they've only got like 60 to 80 health or so. Yeah, we want to pump that up a bit. They're good, so let's not let them get killed. Right, that seems to be the lot. Let's get back to the map. Right, let's try going to this Timberland then. we can depart. Leave this behind. Right, so let's send a squad. Okay. Hmm. Right. Everyone's tired and exhausted of things. Could I perhaps put together a squad of lower ranked people who could use the levels? I probably can. That'll do. Let's deploy them. Excess of items. There's not enough space left in the train. All items that are left behind will be lost. So later, right, we're gonna have to storage cart. Upgrades. Storage. We finally need to put some shelves in. The moment has come. Right. There we go. Also on here, can we get some raised walls? 1,500 in there, or we can do 2,000 there. Right. We'll need more wood if we're gonna upgrade any further. Which we should be getting soon enough. We'll get the lumber. Ooh, there was an abandoned sawmill. It was unclear what happened, but the owner left everything behind, including a warehouse with a collection of fine aged wood. I'm assuming we're just hauling that back on a cart or something then. Mind you, if there's an abandoned mill there, maybe there were a vehicle there that transported it. An old truck or something, who knows. Right. Let's get back to the train. Right. Oh dear. Okay, we've got too much wood. So what we need to do is we're going to have to... Where are we? Storage cart. We should have enough now. And we do. Then back on. In fact, can we get this upgraded as well? Yep. Right. We'll get that seen to. Not only will it use some of the resources we've got, so that there's less that we need to carry, but that should give us an extra 3,500 inventory space. At least with this it lets you take a moment to resolve the issue. Right. What other upgrades could we be doing as well? We need the additional living spaces. That's a bit of a given. Hell, we could do both of these upgrades on this storage cart. It's a good idea, I think, that. It's as good as anything else to do with it. Right. Let's get that worked on then. Right, it won't take long. And they're all insulated, aren't they? Right. Hell, the storage cart, apart from its endurance, is nearly fully upgraded. Right. So in here, large boxes. Yeah, that's a good use for the last of our wood, I think. Maybe them and them. And then. Right. And we'll be off soon enough. We'll speed that up. And look out for spotted Red Army aircraft. It circles above us for a while and flew away. It will soon report our position. Luckily, we're ready to move. Oh, did we not finish this? Very quickly then. Right, get rid of these. There we go. Go. Threat is down. We'll select a squad. Need someone else here. Someone we're trying to level up a bit. They'll do. We've not got many machine guns knocking about now, so we'll put him as a grenadier. Here we'll send... Okay, they're a bit tired. Let's remove them. Put someone else in. They're trying to level up a bit. Let's get them leveled. Right. Let's see what we get. Right, some more bedding. Cigars and liquor. Not bad. Not bad. Right, I'll bring those back. These should arrive any second now. Right, tree fell down and hurt him. Little bit of health loss. Nothing crazy. It looks like this isn't getting any. Right. A small girl spotted us, immediately runs towards the train, waving her hands. A few soldiers wave back. The Legionnaires, right? You must come with me. How do you know we're Legionnaires? I mean, we're wearing uniforms, but sure. My father said he'd recognise the coloured uniform from anywhere. But I know it because I've seen it often for the past few days. Yes, the coloured uniforms. Too often. 3 men in the same uniforms as yours are drinking at the main square, harassing people. We're sceptical of her story. Unimaginable. Nonetheless, we follow the girl to the village to see for ourselves. The 3 dishevelled men were sitting on the village square under a statue of an unknown man. Each one of them had a bottle in their hand. As soon as they spotted their colleagues, they started to scream joyously and call to your soldiers. Drunkard. Fellow legionaries, are you here by train? For the love of God, please tell us you came by train and not by wandering here mistakenly like us. She's austere. So you got lost and started to drink uncontrollably, or you got lost because you were drinking uncontrollably. Right. She talked over each of her. None of your soldiers could get a coherent story from them. Some of your soldiers were amused, and some were visibly angry. They are your own, undoubtedly, but rather than displaying legionary values, they are just troublemakers. Well, we're not going to leave them behind because they're drunk. I imagine if you are stuck behind enemy lines in the middle of winter with very little hope of getting back home, you'd probably be a bit drunk yourself in that situation, wouldn't you? Most likely, so I think most of us would, so we'll let them aboard. Well, legionaries like us, I saw most of you drunk, and you were lucky you had no village to terrorise like these. Ooh, okay. Just took a moment to blow my nose and that then. You can tell I'm coming down with a bit of cold, I imagine, in my voice. Bit of a cold and a cough. Don't be that hard on them. Right, he says. Which is my mentality as well with that. The decision of the heart rather than the brain, but leaving no one behind is an important message your soldiers want to carry. Even though some might not accept it as unconditionally as others. Christ alive. Let's leave them behind. They've drunk some booze. Urgh. I mean, they're bringing a bunch of ammo and weapons that we desperately need. As well as additional bodies that will get to work as soon as they're sober up. I'm sure. God. Our squad's a bunch of sticklers, aren't they? Right. What have we got? Mostly just food and some booze. Not really that fussed over this. God, we could sell this wood. We've got that much for a new train cart. And since we've done all of our upgrading now, it's not the worst idea. Right, squad. We need our survivalist squad ready. Herbalist. Ready. Survivalist. Ready. Go. Stop the train. Let's see what they bring in. You don't normally get much great from a lake, but you never know. Occasionally it's a nice little bit of food. Get some herbs. Barely worth the time taken. Baba Yaga. Your train stopped at a small train station. It was unexpected to find one in these parts. It wasn't charted on any of your maps. There was a wooden building near the station behind the high trees. It had broken windows and its door was off its hinges. The name of the station was written on the track. Mstivlavov. We can't literally lose people to Baba Yaga, right? It isn't that sort of game, right? A group of soldiers led by Jan decided to explore the station. Levy cautiously approached the building while David focused on the woods around. I smell goulash. Do you smell it? Yes, with paprika and onions. It smells wonderful. They followed the sense of smell. They walked in the building, apparently abandoned. To its backyard, there was a tiny hut hidden among the thick line of trees. The interior of the hut, lit by a lantern and a single candle, its light revealed a peculiar person. The Russian smell was never heard of nor caught sight of here, but it has come here by itself. An old woman curled up like a parchment, leaning on a twisted stick. Her eagle nose covered her small but keen eyes. The soldiers remained outside. Are you here of your own free will or by compulsion, my good younglings? That depends. We're on a long journey home. And who might you be then, sneaking around my humble hut, smelling my precious food? We're Czech legionaries. We're on our way to Vladivostok. You're Slavs then. We're all good, growing from the same roots, my good younglings. Be gone now. I want to eat. Or do you want to stay? We'll go to the train. We're not going to rob an old lady or anything. Right. We can do some trade here. Let's see. We've still got 3 injured. Though they're recovering. Slowly. What would they want to have that done now? $300. They'll just get over their injuries over time. We've got plenty of additional soldiers now. We don't need to be worrying about a few that are out of commission for a bit. Okay. Oh, that's a point as well. We should set off some work in the back here. Right, we've got a decent bit of ammo in supply, but we'll make some machine gun rounds. Right. We'll send our squad out, our survivalist squad. We'll let the threat level rise a little. Right. Okay. We search for hours, return to the forest with only ticks, mosquito bites, and wet socks. Ugh. Bad roll on that then. We'll depart from the station. Wait for them to get on board. Oh, we can explore this one for no cost. We find a coal cellar, cigars and spirits, and a medicine cabinet. We also kill a wild boar, but someone gets mauled. Right, we've got some good stuff. Okay. Merchant. Oh, hello, gunpowder. I would be willing to trade you some herbs for that gunpowder. We'll trade 80 herbs. There we go. Trade accepted. Excellent. Wonder if we should grab the grenades. We could go with some lumber. $35 lumber. In fact, we'll put it to 26, and we'll like perfectly round that out. So we'll accept that trade, get some grenades in. Right, good doing business. We'll send our squad of rookies. Oh, he's got an extra ability he can activate now. Right. Send them over. Right. Right. Bee nest on one of the trees. Everyone loses a little bit of health. We'll gain 95 wood. Okay. Right. last stop before we get to the end here. How are they doing? Oh, they're shaking, are they? We'll send them out. And we'll send our survivalist squad out. And we'll see what we can get just before the end here. A few good trees, 95 wood, no incidents. That's what I want here. And at the lake, we get... We're getting quite a fair bit of stuff. Enemy activity. Oh dear. Lose some morale, and we don't catch anything. Oh, we get some herbs though. Woo. Right. That's probably going to do it for the episode then. We're ready to go to our final destination on this leg. Now, the issue that we've got here, just before we head in, is we do now have 8 injured, which is not great. Luckily, though, because we've been picking up that many people, 8 injured isn't really a big deal. And we don't need to spend medkits on them, we can kind of just let it. We just need to let them rest in the train for a while. We only really need to spend anything on them when they get gravely injured. We've got a level up here. We'll make his reloads faster since he's a machine gunner. But yeah, as you can see, we've got some... let's just see who we've got. We've got injured, so... That's no great loss. What are they, like, decent level machine gunner in that. In fact, we can put rolls on here. A decent sniper is injured. We've lost a decent rifleman. A newbie medic. A newbie rifleman. Who else? A newbie rifleman scout person. We have a few here that can be promoted as well. Rifleman's machine gunner worker. We'll ease off that at the moment. I think if we get his intelligence up, we could get him as maybe a medic or a grenadier, which have more... They have some more universal abilities that we could use in conjunction with those roles. So we might want to just hang fire on that. But yeah, it looks like we've not got... You know, we're not going to struggle or anything here. Grenadier, we'll go with... I might go scout. I need some more dexterity, which he would have if he weren't injured. Oh, is it injured? No, it's yeah, why is he -1 dex at the moment? Shaken. That's what it is. Right. We'll be able to manage though with a few people injured. with plenty of replacements so they can rest. And we might also want to just, let's see, yeah, we're getting a bit of durability loss on these. We might want to get some repairs done at the next depot. We can sell this wood as well. We've got so much excess wood. I'd like to hang on to the herbs till we've bought a hospital car. Yeah. Because we might need those to research and create items. Because it does suggest that we can do that as we go. Right. Thank you very much for watching though. We'll be doing this combat mission next time. It's probably going to take this format as well going forward, it seems. After having filmed a few episodes now, we seem to do a long stint of the journey, then a combat mission. Then we do another long stint of this, and then a combat mission. So that's probably how it's going to be formatted going on. Right. Thank you very much for watching though. And we'll do this next time. I'll see you then.